Welcome to A Course in Miracles Workbook for Students, Lesson 346. Today, the peace of God envelops me, and I forget all things except His love. Father, I wake today with miracles, correcting my perception of all things, and so begins the day I share with you, as I will share eternity, for time has stepped aside today. I will not seek the things of time, and so I will not look upon them. I'm going to pause here and say, what this has come to mean in my life, in a practical way, is when we step outside of time, what we are in effect doing is letting go of the past, which is not real and no longer exists, and letting go of the fantasy of the future, which is also not real and does not exist. And we are choosing to be in what is real, the here, now. And when we do that, we find ourselves naturally, easily in a more calm and lovely state of mind, because we aren't looking at the past with recrimination and regret, or we aren't looking towards the future with worry and anxiety. We're simply being here. I do not seek the things of time, and so I will not look upon them. What I seek today transcends all laws of time and things perceived in time. I would forget all things except your love. I would abide in you and know no laws except your law of love. I'll pause here again and say, the laws we believe in are the laws that we follow. So when we believe in the laws, which are synonymous with the lies of ego, then we follow those rules, and they lead to disastrous and miserable consequences. And when we shift our awareness to know and follow the laws of love, the laws of God, then we get to partake of those fruits, which are peace and happiness. I would abide in you and know no laws except your law of love. And I would find the peace which you created for your Son, forgetting all the foolish toys I made, as I behold your glory and my own. It's such a beautiful statement. Forgetting the foolish toys I made, as I behold your glory and my own. The things that the world of man values are fickle and fleeting. We don't have to condemn them or judge them or rail against them, but we also do not have to believe them. And when the evening comes today, we will remember nothing but the peace of God. For we will learn today what peace is ours, when we forget all things except God's love. The human mind wants to hold on to the past and the pain and the misery, believing that it can somehow protect us from that in the future. So we're holding on to the past to protect us from the future. And it's a miserable way to live. It's a natural way to live. But a workbook for students is offering us an alternative. So let's be willing to experience this alternative with an open heart and a willing mind, to the best of our ability. Today, the peace of God envelops me, and I forget all things except His love. Lately, I've had a mantra of, it's safe to be happy. It may seem silly, but when I start to feel upset or flustered by something, I remind myself, it's safe to feel happy. And when I say that out loud or think it, I feel peace inside of me. That may be a helpful reminder for you as well, or maybe there's something else that feels aligned, that can bring you back to that truth, to bring you back to the present. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for lesson 347.